Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thank you for joining us today. If you have never listened before, this is the podcast where Jimmy and I create animes from listening to a song in 5 minutes, which makes it instant.
Yes.
So we take our 5 minutes and separately, after listening to the song, write down what we feel this anime would be if the theme song were the featured song.
Yeah, and then we microwave it.
Beep, beep, beep. It's ready.
Instant cup of noodles.
Cup of anime.
Ah!
There you go. And so that's what we do here, and we've got our ideas ready, so
Yeah.
let's get started.
Let's share.
Today's song is Kiss Later by Luna. And this will be linked in our description of the episode. It's also available on the internet, so search it. But we will have linked the YouTube usually underneath.
Bing it. Not sponsored by Microsoft.
I do not condone binging, but you know.
Yeah.
Is the Bing It On Again challenge still a thing? Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I don't... Google always won, so...
Same. Because I told it to a barrel roll and only one side of the screen like flipped around. I was like, well, I know which one's got my vote.
I think that was a loss by Bing.
I agree.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
Yes.
that is the song Kiss Later by Luna.
Search it up. Listen to it before the episode, after the episode. Don't listen to it. I don't know.
But that's where our ideas have come from.
It's true.
So it might make a little bit more sense if you do. Mm-hmm. Your choice.
Also, Luna is like a group of girls, and this one is maybe Yo-Jin.
Okay.
Maybe. I really don't know what they're doing. It's still Luna, though, so if you search Luna Kiss Later, you'll find it.
Yes, and you can listen to this song, which reminded me of... I'm going to go first.
Yeah.
Rain. Like a child playing in puddles.
Okay.
So that's what I did. A girl has the ability to manipulate rainwater or like groundwater, puddles, anything
shit.
that's fallen from the sky.
Awesome.
She discovers this as a young child who loved to jump in puddles, and I pictured her in like a yellow raincoat and like
definitely.
matching boots
Big
and hat.
boots, yeah.
And she's like jumping around in puddles, and I'm assuming her parent was like, "Hey, time to come inside." She's like, "I don't wanna," and she like brought the puddles with her or something so she could still play with them. Something like that.
Cool.
Anyhow, so this makes her not exactly like commune with nature because she can't talk to birds or anything.
Right.
But they understand that she understands nature, and
She's
so
a
they're
part of the
drawn
water
to
cycle.
her. Yeah, they're just drawn to her. Animals like her.
Got it.
Plants like her.
Because she's like a water being.
Yeah, she's a good little water being. Let's go with that.
All right.
So fast forward to present day.
Sure.
The girl now owns and works at a plant nursery,
Aw.
where she is able to grow the best plants because she knows just what they need, just the water, and she can like force the water to go straight to like the roots
The
and
sap part.
whatever it
saps
needs.
it up.
She can just help it grow with her rainwater manipulating abilities and general plant knowledge, which she has learned
Through
because she's just
schooling.
always liked that.
And horticulture.
Yes.
And her degree at
And so
Tokyo
TokyoPlant.com.
Plant.
She
Phoenix. A Phoenix University.
.org.
Oh, man.
edu. So I'm picturing her
Slash
nursery.
edu.
She lives pretty much alone there, and it's a large property.
Right. She's kind of hermitish.
A little bit. She's got a huge, like, koi pond, which she has a big pet frog that lives in it and, like, hops around with her and, like, helps eat the bugs.
But also koi.
Yeah, because it's...
Big koi. Like,
Big,
huge koi.
huge
Like, they're
koi.
so happy. The water is, like, pristine.
She knows how to
Koi,
keep them
yeah,
happy and clean. So she's got, like, this really big, cool pond, and she can force it to do, like, little fountains
Yeah.
and whatnot when she wants. But she's got a pet frog that, like, hangs with her a lot.
Cool.
And I really, really liked this idea, and then I kind of fell apart as to where it would necessarily go. But my thought was maybe that the water was somehow contaminated in the area, or there was a drought or something, and she has to use her water abilities to help the town get, like, clean drinking water.
Hey.
Something like that.
That's a lot of water crises going on. Yeah.
Anyhow, but something where she has to use more than her ability. She has to command
Exert herself.
bigger
Yeah,
water.
yeah, yeah.
Like maybe she has to deal with a lake or something,
Or
and
like
she's
an
never
oil
done that
spill or
before.
something. Yeah.
But sort of, the environmentally kind of.
Yeah, we love that kind of shit.
We do. But I was just
And she
So-
goes to Flint, Michigan.
Who said
Oh,
that?
God.
I was just so in love with the idea of this girl who, like, loved playing in the water in her boots and grew up to
It's
use
great.
it to, like, grow plants to make people happy and
wholesome.
food and all that kind of stuff.
It's wholesome and
'Cause that's-
genuine.
Right at the beginning, there's this part that sounds like if someone was dripping water. And I imagined her with like a little watering can in her boots, like drip, 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 like watering plants. And
Cool.
that's where it all kind of came from. So
Cool.
there you go. Love this song. It makes me happy.
It's a great
Makes me want
song.
to play in the rain with a frog.
We've been like not really planning to do an episode on it a while, but it's like been in the
It's been in the queue.
for a while. And we've always been like, this song
This
would
song
make a
is
good
great.
anime. What are we going to do?
And
Today's the day.
Yep. And I feel like I've finally figured it out.
All right. That's great. I know. I feel like
Thanks.
it's come up a few times and we're like, nothing today.
Just not.
But right mood board set time.
Summer's winding down. It started to rain.
Yeah,
So it happens.
I know. It's September. Kids are going back to school,
Yep.
learning about horticulture.
Yeah. Learn about them plants and that water.
All right. I'll give you my idea now.
And hopefully not dissecting the frogs.
Yeah, they came pre-dissected.
I never
for
did
me.
that.
I never actually had to. But there were like, not octopi, like squids and stuff.
No.
You had to like point out stuff. It was weird.
No, it was
It was
a
like a
legit
biology
frog and
thing.
I refused to touch it.
Yeah.
There also was a earthworm.
Oh, yeah, we did earthworms too.
But that one was sad because we just put it in like ethanol or something.
Yeah, and it just kind of like
And it was supposed to like sleep or something.
preserve it or something.
Because they were alive, but
they like
ours didn't.
withered.
Yeah, we
wriggled.
started cutting into it and it started like pulling up and like the pins that were holding it started like pulling.
Oh,
it
that's
was horrible.
traumatizing. I don't
There's
like
a
that.
reason I'm not a biologist, and that is one of
'Cause
them.
Plants, bugs, and stuff have feelings. Just like plants. Okay.
Anyhow,
I will give you my idea.
yes, please do.
It's very influenced by that Flavors of Youth thing that we watched, which I realized like 100% that's an anime. But
yes,
I kind of like mashed all of it together into one idea.
you mashed all the foods together.
You'll understand what I mean when I tell you.
For those at home, it was pretty good. The voice acting wasn't my
The
favorite.
English voice acting is bad. It might be worth a rewatch with
With
the
it dubbed.
Japanese.
I mean, subbed. Sorry.
Yeah, Japanese original, like original. But is it if it's Netflix?
Because it took place in China, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it would be Chinese or Japanese. Either way,
It was enjoyable.
it was
though. The
cool.
food stuff.
Yeah,
and
like
the last little vignette, I think. Was
oh,
my
it was the
favorite.
best. Yeah. The first two are okay, and then the third one is
It was good.
really good. But the voice acting totally fucking ruined it. He's like Kylo Ren, like.
I like that guy, but it didn't really fit.
Yeah, it didn't need to be Adam Driver.
Yeah. Thank you. Like
Thanks,
I'm
Adam
gonna
Driver.
remember his name.
It wasn't
I do
actually
like
Adam
him,
Driver.
though.
I do too. He's great.
Great.
I want to see more stuff with him.
Hey, how about we
cool.
cast him in something?
Yeah, let's see if
let's
he
make
fits
him
in my
be in something.
flavor of youth thing.
Yeah, feed me
All
your
right.
idea.
So a businesswoman grew up in a small town. See, mine starts with a female.
Hey.
And she had a few friends growing up. It's a small town. She was good at making friends, but
There are only so many.
exactly. They were a tight knit group, so it was very emotional when she moved out to the city to pursue her career. An event happens that brings her back to her hometown. I did not expand upon what this is, but
There are options.
exactly.
Weddings,
I like leaving.
deaths,
I like leaving open-ended
class
stuff
reunions.
because then sometimes it links it immediately to yours. Nostalgia ensues. Not much has changed. One of her best male friends owns a small but successful noodle shop, inherited from parents. In parentheses.
Delicious.
And as she returns home, her feelings for this old friend return as well. Memories of how many dates they went on as children come rushing back, and she falls hard for him all over again. He's stoic and slightly mad that she left, but still loves her very much.
It's the Luke Danes of anime.
So the show is about their reminiscing and getting friendly with each other, as it's kind of like
I love it.
they butt heads.
And I already have an idea
Perfect.
for how they can be together.
And my like working title was "Kiss Later" because
That's what it's called.
it's the name of the song, and the title and the song all work together. Like, boom, you know. because then she comes back, they kiss later.
It's so cute.
Okay, what was your idea for combining them?
All right. Your character is a lesbian, as is mine.
Okay.
And your character is somehow related to the water crisis that occurs that draws them back to their hometown.
Okay.
And instead of a noodle shop, it's a nursery.
Like a government
could be
water ecologist or something.
Maybe they work at Nestlé and they're trying to put in a water
like
plant.
a Coca-Cola or Coke-Lee-Coke-Lo.
There you go. And maybe your character is fighting because they know it's going to ruin the nature and the water.
They've been friends for a long time.
No, they're both on the same side.
Oh.
Yours is opposing the factory that's moving in, and maybe the friend from mine contacted her and said, "Hey, I know you work. Can you help to fix this or something?"
She's not like evil.
No, they're on the same side. I mean, that would be an interesting but it's good for progress. And my girl's like, but the water.
Yeah.
So.
Nate, the water has called out to me. Yeah, that's really good.
That's my first thought.
I actually, when you were telling me yours, I was like, you have like small hometown.
Could be my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have like your.
I don't know why I'm talking with my hands so much today.
No one will
I'm
see
pointing
it.
at you. I'm pointing at mine.
No one will see this.
Maybe they hear rushing air.
Yeah, they hear like a lot of wah, 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 wah.
I'm sorry. I'll sit on my hands.
Your entire thing had like a hometown vibe
Definitely.
to it. And so just like supplant your hometown.
Supplant.
Ha 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 ha. Is like the entire noodle shop equals exactly everything you said. I completely agree.
Well, there's no reason that my person needs to be the love from yours. They could just all be in the same friend group. And
That's
she
true.
grows food for the noodle shop to use, and that's why it's so good. Because she makes the beautiful,
legit.
Delicious produce that she sells to the
but
noodle shop.
Maybe it's not like a lesbian thing, but it is like
well, she can still love the noodle shop owner, or it's not a romance at all, or
But
whatever.
I'm thinking if some of them are bisexual or something, and there is like a love triangle now between like
noodle
magic
plant and government.
Noodle plant and like business person. I think that would be a good dynamic.
Okay.
And I like the idea that the noodle shop is still there. And so they kind of all are getting back to knowing each other.
Oh, I would love that, actually. Oh my gosh, I like it. Okay, so Plant Girl is like really quiet, very smart.
Yeah.
Noodle Guy is like really laid back, but like fun. And then City Girl comes back and she's reminded.
Yeah.
She feels like she's
like
changed
this
a lot.
is like
This was
group,
the friend
like three,
group.
them three. Kind of like the three in the Flavors of Youth.
Yeah.
But now it's two girls and a guy.
And they actually know each other. They don't just like randomly run into each other in an airport.
Exactly.
Spoilers? It's the first 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But that would be cool because then she comes home and she remembers like how much they meant to her and how much they did together, and maybe, she like kissed the girl once and she was like, no, I can't do that because she didn't understand, and she like kisses the boy, and so now
and
she's
so
remembering,
she has all
like,
these
flashing back to her
conflicting feelings,
like, teenage stuff, and
that's really good.
That would be great.
And I think
that like happening next to this big like water crisis or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's kind of lending itself to be a series that follows each character kind of separately, and then they also like meet up and have like long arcs of them doing stuff together.
Yeah.
Or it could be very Flavors of Youth, like
the vignettes.
Like vignette mini stories or like longer episodes.
We establish each character where they are in the present before the thing happens that brings them all together. Because Plant Girl and Noodle Boy continue to hang out, but maybe they're not quite as close because Plant Girl's a little more reserved. They needed
she was
City
like the
Girl
core
to like really bring them
leader
together
of the group.
Yeah. And so they're still friends. She does all the food stuff, but they don't have that same closeness. But also when you age, it's not the same as like hanging out.
And it became more like a professional relationship when it's
they
like she was providing
Christmas cards and
exactly. And there's like money between them because like he pays her to get the stuff.
They're friendly, but maybe they only like get together for dinner once a year.
Yeah, it's like growing up.
It's
makes
totally growing. Oh my god,
so
this
weird.
is so real. Wow.
So this is like a really good episode.
Wow. This is awesome.
Yeah, and it's greater
This
now
is
to like
awesome.
step back and you see you're kind of getting the vignette of each character as they're
Yeah.
older, and you kind of learn who they are at that moment in
You
time.
establish them, and then you shake it up.
Exactly, because then it's like very static, and you're like, okay, this is how they're going to react in this. But then as soon as they all converge at this one place, and they have all these rushing
Something
memories,
just like snaps.
exactly, and it's not like they go crazy, but it's
No, but there's a abrupt change where they're like,
in like
wow.
all of their demeanors. Yeah.
It's like they fell back into those roles that
Yeah.
they had when they were younger.
And then you also get to learn all about the girl and her puddle jumping days and their
we
time
start,
in high school.
like
and
present day.
Yeah.
We learn about each of them, and then they get together, and we jump back to childhoods.
Yeah.
And learn about them
and
and
it's
their
still kind of
friendship.
yeah. And I don't know if like each episode would stay in one time period or if
Yeah, I
it
feel
does
like
kind
it
of
would
like meld
call
in
back and
between.
forth.
Yeah, because I always like when shows do something where like something happened in the past in an episode,
Mm-hmm.
and they're showing you this, and then something that's like related to exactly what's going on happens again in
Yeah,
the present day.
definitely.
And
As long as it's not too cheesy.
no.
Like with frickin' Battlestar Galactica, where they brought in Scar for like one episode.
No,
and they're like, oh, he's back. And I'm
That
like,
was
"We have
filler. We're
never
gonna have
met
filler
this
episodes.
before."
That's how anime
but
exists.
I hate that part.
But you don't want.
I don't want it to be that. Where
No, it's not
like,
going to introduce a stupid character who then dies at the end and
Good.
makes no impact on the story.
That's all I really want.
We got interns to write things that will
And we are giving you some great fodder.
great fodder.
This is a great idea.
Hey,
I'm so excited
I love
about
how
this.
it came together. It's
I
phenomenal.
do too. We haven't had one I felt that's
Just
been,
clicked so perfectly.
and it's so. This sounds so boisterous, or not boisterous, but boastful. It just seems really deep. Like we've
Right.
got the struggle of like growing up and like
Yeah.
changing and coming home after you've been gone such a long time.
and I feel like Flavors of Youth really
Definitely.
influenced my idea, but
Yeah.
it was a very interesting way of telling three different stories and kind of not combining them, but
They all had the same,
it was
excuse my pun, flavor though.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was the same repetitive sort of
yeah, and
flavor.
the fact that they were all narrated by
by themselves.
by themselves,
and-
it melded really well. I recommend watching it if I think it's on Netflix. So
Yes. I think it might be an original.
oh yeah, I think
think so.
it is, and it's Makoto Shinkai, and I think he did Your Name, which is a great movie.
Yeah. It is.
But it
So good.
it's like it's great to watch stuff that's telling a story in a different way that while being done before it's fresh, it's refreshing, and
Yeah.
it's just kind of what I wanted to do here. So I'm
really
glad
cool.
combining your idea just
It made it so
100%.
rich.
We didn't lose anything
No.
from either of our ideas.
Do you think that I still should have the water like manipulating part?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's less overt. It's
That's
more,
kinda what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's
It's
more
a little
like
bit more
she
subtle.
definitely can do it, but it's not like it's not like she's been studied. Like there's no reason for people to want to study her. It's like she just is very attuned to water
And water creatures
and plants
and,
and
things that
exactly,
need it.
and she can do it like very slightly. I think it's less of a like overt magic thing, and
That's-
sometimes she can like ripple water and
Yeah.
have control over it, but it's like that. It's way more exertion than what you were originally saying. So it's just kind of like she turned into a water biologist or aqua biologist and
Yeah. She
stuck
does
to it
the,
very strongly.
What do you call the water plants? Hydroponic?
Hydroponic.
Yeah.
She
does that kind of stuff or
everything
something.
about her is very archetypal of the like water user elemental. She's aqua man.
She's got like an
type-ish.
aqua English garden.
Yeah, it's great. That's the thing, the imagery. Like, let's just get Makoto Shinkai on
I
this
know.
because
The colors I'm seeing are very like
he
springtime.
did do that garden of
for her.
He did do that
and then
garden.
for Noodle Guy, I'm seeing like darker, richer, like food.
Reds.
And then City is like
Yeah.
the gray and like the skyscraper and the glass. And
Yeah, it's great.
oh my god, because
converging.
each episode would have that color palette, and then when they get together, what would
It's
happen?
It's
oh
like
my gosh,
all of them. Exactly, it's great.
This is great.
Because Makoto Shinkai, I think, did that like weird garden movie.
The one with the teacher?
The teacher and the student kind of like
Have
each
a
other, and it's kind of weird.
That's a little
problematic. Still, again, like, because they're in this tranquil, like, temple-ish shrine
it was a
garden.
beautiful park thing.
That's why he's so popular in his sphere, is because that, like, leaves and general imagery is so...
Yeah, the nature part.
Yeah, emotive.
The natural and
evocative. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We've done it.
This just seems so cool.
We've got the
I want to
conflict.
watch this. I really want to watch this.
Well, if you listening also want to watch this, just watch Flavor of Youth and then
Pretend.
Splash some water on your screen and break your TV. But yeah, I think we should think of a title. We've got the conflict. We've got like 3 very well fleshed out characters, except the noodle guy. But it's fine being more mysterious about him, anyways.
Well, I mean, were you okay with my description of him being more laid back?
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah. I know, he's
funny,
as fleshed out.
Because he runs a restaurant.
Yeah.
He's like a built-in host.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's perfect.
We have a host who likes
this this might already exist.
No! That's the only reason it's good.
It's the only reason it's good is because it might already be a real anime.
Damn it.
Whoops. Fact check us on that. We have no idea.
I'm wondering, should we shake it up a little and do 3 words? Like a noodle, a plant, and a city girl word?
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. Are you ready?
Yeah. All right. Do you want to do a plant noodle city word or a plant noodle city?
Should we just say our 3?
Yeah, I'll start with plant, you start with city, and then we kind of work towards, or just all plant.
Let's descend toward each other.
Okay.
So what's your plant
My plant word is growth.
Okay, concrete was my city.
Concrete. That's good.
Okay. So what's we both do noodle?
Let's both do noodle words. Mine was feast.
Savory. Okay. And then
city, my city word is 3, 2, 1, return.
Bright was my plant word.
Oh.
And then I thought of like water-related words for all 3 of those.
Oh, shit.
So for plant, like water, I have nourishing.
Yeah.
For noodle, I have steaming. And for city, I have runoff. Like what would the water do in each of those situations kind of a thing?
Yeah. And almost all of them end in ing.
Aren't you happy?
Yes. I liked return for some reason. It's not like really a city word, but for some reason it stuck out to me.
Well, it's the whole idea of coming back. You're returning to her city girl's physically returning to the hometown.
But then everybody's
returning to the previous dynamic that they had. That's changed.
Yeah.
But they're returning to that friendship.
Yes.
So I think return is a good
growth.
Growth's a good one too.
Nourishment. Savory. I like the word savory.
Savory is a good word.
It's really good. I don't think it works in a title.
Maybe not.
But it's a great word. And mine was feast. Feast your eyes.
On the return.
On the return of...
Return of the feast.
Kiss later, return.
Oh, right. I forgot about your kiss later.
I know. That doesn't work anymore, though.
I'm sorry. It was good.
It was good for my idea. Yeah. My idea exists as its own right. Your idea exists as its own right.
Thank you. I have a feeling that Water Girl and the way back when from a different anime, the like veterinary girl with the ducks. I talked a lot about all the like in between.
The wings girl?
Yes. How she would have.
Because we had a nature girl as well.
Yeah, no.
I think we've had 2 nature girls because we had the.
Yeah, we have done a lot of that.
The tree, the girl who was born of the forest. Heartwood. Yep. Forest Heartwood, that was one.
No, I'm talking about the
nature
wings
versus
one
nurture.
Because of all the ducks.
There's 3 episodes for you to check out that we're referencing right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. She comes in.
But I think
She's
Wing Girl.
Yeah.
Because the ducks and the boots, man.
Yeah.
They're going to have very similar, like,
I know, we've done this, like,
things.
return home before. But this is very different in a way. It's the same, like, structure of the story. But
well, we're only 2 people.
I know. And this is, like, episode 68 or something.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
It's getting up there.
And that much closer to Spooktober.
My favorite number. Oh.
Oh, you. Okay, back to our title of this
I'm
one.
sorry. It's such a bad joke. I feel like I've made like at least 3 or more 69 jokes in this podcast. It's so stupid.
And yet.
It's so dumb.
And yet.
It's so dumb.
You're still laughing.
I am. All right, let's think on this title. Return.
Yes. Do you want to try and work with return?
I do.
Okay.
If you're not attached, that's fine. If we go elsewhere with it, I'm just attached to it mentally, and I'm like my brain is not letting me.
No, that's
think of
cool.
ideas without it.
I'm checking if my words would work. Concrete return. I mean, it is a definite return, but I don't think that would do anything.
No.
Like bright return. I don't think my words are gonna help us.
Yeah.
I think water is pretty prevalent.
Yes, I think.
We have the return and water, and it would be so cool to have that like subtle water in each story, so we see how each of them react to water. You know what? Maybe that's how my words fit in, is when we're establishing each of them separately. Plant girl uses water to nourish.
Right.
The noodle guy uses it to cook, and
noodles.
city girl just like steps over it on the sidewalk kind of thing. Like it doesn't.
And in Japan, they have those really cool like river things. You know.
Oh yeah, with
It's
the
like
bridges.
she takes one every day to get to the office.
But if we can keep that imagery, that's what I wanted. Water imagery, like subtly going through.
100%.
Ooh, and maybe we see more and more as they get closer to meeting each other.
Oh yeah,
like it's getting like more rapid or something.
The train to get to the smaller town has like a lake or a rushing or a waterfall or something.
But just more and more and more water until they come together.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool. So
Yeah.
let's definitely focus.
Yeah.
I see where my water
It's perfect.
title words fit in.
Yeah.
Let's get return water. Let's start kind of from
Definitely.
there. Oh, I love that idea where like it starts with like almost trickles.
Yeah, like
Like it's just like barely
like
raining
it doesn't rain
down
exactly.
City Girl's window,
Yeah.
and like maybe he's just like shaking water off of something, and then she's just like barely watering, and then by the end of it, they're almost near each other, and she's passing a bunch of water on the train.
He's at a dinner rush. He's making all the soup.
He's got the big
big ladle, and
he's
he's
doing
exactly
all that, and she's like, I don't know, doing her hydroponics.
And
where it's, like, the
that's
big
also when the
thing.
conflict is like getting the biggest, is because the
Yes,
nourishing girl is like realizing this shit's going on, and she's like rushing to the noodle house to like talk with him about it. He's at the dinner rush.
Yes.
She's like it's the same conflict. It's so good.
Yes.
Okay.
So when fish return, they like go upstream.
Oh, upstream. Right to their mating grounds.
Yeah, they're and then they die,
beds.
which
Yeah.
is not great.
No.
But
Oh, that could be everybody dies.
stop. This is not your name.
No. Everybody's already dead.
Spoilers. So, but I mean, even if we did like something about fish returning,
Yeah.
the salmon run,
Stream.
but upstream.
Upstream is cool. I don't know if it exactly.
What about
works.
like traveling upstream or like going upstream?
Going upstream?
Let me get my ing words in there.
Yeah. Going. Embarking.
I don't know what's the most tidily to you,
Yeah.
but I kind
I'm-
of swimming upstream, traveling. I like traveling. Okay.
Traveling upstream.
Do you like this idea?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
What about flowing upstream?
Ooh, I like that.
Because the flow is already a water word.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's like a traveling.
It's perfect.
It's in the water, obviously, and
it's reminiscent of them kind of actively but also passively. They're actively returning, but they're passively returning to this
And that's
time.
my impression of how they stayed friends. It's like
It's
they
like
haven't been active about being
It just kind of flowed.
friends, but yeah, and as soon as they
Because
get back together, it
all flows.
Really,
It rushes.
yes,
Yeah. It's fucking
which
good.
matches our imagery, and
Yeah.
I'm set.
And upstream has already kind of like,
You have the return home with
rapid-
the fish thing.
yeah.
You've got yep.
It's great. It's really, really good.
I'm very pleased with this.
Perfect.
Let's throw ourselves in it.
Let's
Dare
do
we?
it. Oh, God. No,
I
there's
don't
only
want to
3
taint
characters.
this masterpiece.
I'd probably be like a noodle.
I want to be in the noodle shop. Can we be on a date?
Sure.
Like maybe
We just make one episode cameo or
we
whatever.
traveled from someplace and we're like, hey, we've heard about your, like, I don't know,
Legendary.
pea tendrils from the farm up the street, and we've heard so much.
Endive.
We came this far, we really want to eat it. And then we don't even have to say that much, but let's be on anime date.
We have like a whole episode devoted to our date.
We have traveled so far.
We are wary.
And require savory noodles.
Savory feast of noodles.
Sounds great. And he's like, oh, you're here for the savory feast. Please have a seat.
$82 per person.
Enjoy.
The savory feast.
But can we go on an anime date? We've never been on an anime date.
I mean, I feel like maybe no one has.
Let's do it.
All right, perfect.
I'm so excited.
We're in it.
Oh, what are you going to order? I'm kidding.
Is
okay.
Adam Driver in it?
Is he laid back enough to be our noodle guy?
I think he could be. That's the thing.
He did the SNL stuff. We know that he can roll. I've never seen him on Girls, but I've heard he was on Girls.
Sure. I don't know.
I don't think he was well liked by my friends who have seen Girls, but
Cool.
I feel
Is
like
Girls just like a regular sitcom, or
it's on HBO.
Oh.
It's Lena Dunham. I know that there's a lot of sexual stuff and
in the show?
in the show.
I'm like, okay.
So
Well, whatever.
it's not just a regular, it's edgy sitcom.
It's like Sex in the City.
I think it is just a sitcom. I don't know.
Is it a
I've
sitcom?
Never seen
No,
it.
it's an edgy sitcom.
It's different.
That just makes it a sitcom.
I don't think there's a fixed camera. I have no idea.
I see. Okay. Either way, I think he could do it. I think he's talented enough where
He's definitely talented.
He could. His voice doesn't always have to be Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
He's done other
He could
accents.
do, like, the
he's in
gravelly
Black KK
stuff.
Klansman.
And I haven't seen that one.
Well, neither have I, but he's in it.
We want to see that.
And he's
one.
doing like a Texas accent or like a Southern accent, I think, in that
All
one.
right, let's get him.
And that's like already a hometowny.
Very welcoming.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like the Southern charm, like that's not fake. Like,
No.
yes, they're racist and awful people mostly, but
Wow, that's a
there is
sweeping
something about that, like
Southern hospitality is a thing for a reason.
Actually a thing. Like, that's real.
I think he's from the South. I could be entirely
I
off
have
base.
no idea.
I'm gonna say he is, and
I think he was a
therefore-
Marine or something, though.
Yes.
Like, that's what.
Yeah, he's ex-military for sure.
He's cool though.
Super cool.
Do you want to?
He's our noodle guy.
He's noodle guy. Girls.
All right, plant girl's gonna be soft spoken,
Yeah.
and then city girl, she's like well rounded. I feel like she's been caught up in the city, so maybe she talks a little faster or something. Do I know of any strong women? I mean, there's a billion strong women that would be good. What are you feeling?
No one's coming to mind. For some reason, Adam Driver is the only person and Idris Elba I want in this for some reason.
Well, he can be City Girl's boss.
Sure. Oh yeah, he's got a great boss.
He doesn't have to be evil boss.
But he's in my mind because
that
the flower thing,
photo shoot with the flowers,
so good.
Yeah,
it's so good.
And that fits in because she's a like nature lover. Everybody's in. All right, he's the boss.
Yes.
Done and done.
Because he's not in a lot. Like, he's in a
he's
couple
just
episodes.
Like, go home.
If one. Yeah.
You have to go home. Save the place.
I'll be Idris Elba.
Yeah.
That was more bad.
That's why I didn't even try.
I can't think of the women. There's too many.
Okay, soft-spoken plant girl.
Who came to mind was the lady who plays Mantis again for some reason.
Oh yeah.
We just put her in something, so
great.
I feel like not. Or the Star Wars lady.
Daisy Ridley?
No, because I feel like we just put her in something.
Yeah, we've done a lot.
There's a lot of Star Wars ladies now.
Soft-spoken woman. Is she girly? Because, I mean, I hate to say it, but I thought of Fluttershy, but that's too girly.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
No, yeah, no.
I can't think of any names.
I was thinking like a shy person, and for some reason, Princess Jellyfish kind of came to mind, but that was in Japanese, so we don't have like a American voice actor to put it to. But I think she would be the Japanese dub of it.
Yeah, if we can, why not?
Okay, so hear me out.
Okay.
Halle Berry as City Lady.
Okay, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Can we have Lucy Liu as the plant girl, soft-spoken.
Yeah.
She has such a pretty voice.
Yeah.
I mean, Halle Berry does too. And I guess Adam does as well.
I can't, for some reason, I can't picture her voice right now, but,
I think it would be perfect.
yeah.
Because we need a good cast for this.
This is it. They're big three,
Yeah.
and
We need Netflix money for this.
we need some serious Netflix money for this. Yeah, that's really good though, because they all have good Americanish accents.
Aren't they all American?
Yeah, I think so, right?
I think so.
But that's the thing is they do accents and other stuff.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But it's they can.
Remember Cloud Atlas, your favorite movie? I liked that.
I thought it was stupid.
I didn't.
I didn't.
But Halle Berry was in it, so obviously she's versatile.
It's not that I didn't even get
Didn't
it.
she play like a man too in that one?
Everyone played a different.
And they have different ages. And
Yeah.
Yep, sold. She's in.
Cool.
Well, now that we've cast and we went on an anime date,
We're donezo.
let's encourage everyone to send us some songs.
All right. This has been Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thanks for listening. Follow our Twitter at Instant Anime Pod or
Find us on Podbean at instantanime.podbean.com.
the website's where
It's our hub.
post all of the episodes.
The
Every
description
episode.
links work.
Exactly. I know they work on iTunes.
Oh, that's good.
On in the browser, or at least in the app, they still do. You can tap them.
That's good. Spotify's still not quite there, right?
No, it has descriptions, but no, they've added descriptions, but there's
no clicking yet.
Clicking on links within the descriptions. But all the links are on the website, to our merch store, to our
It's got our Twitter there. It has our form for you to submit
Twitter,
songs.
Spotify.
A lot of podcatchers.
Yeah, like Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't added. Well, maybe I have now. Never mind. There's just a bunch of links, and our Twitter is where we post.
Sneak peek gifts.
Yeah, for this one is spooky. It's not spooky.
No, this one.
But
won't
the
be quite
spooky ones is gonna be really easy to find.
So excited
terrifying.
for Spooktober. That'll start in October.
Yes,
the
so
first
we got
Sunday.
a couple episodes to go until you get spooked.
Woo!
But yeah, that's pretty much what we do here. And thanks for listening.
Thank you so much.
What was the title?
This was
Flowing Upstream.
Flowing Upstream.
Great episode.
Proud of this one.
Proud of you. Proud of me.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
Proud of us.
Proud of us. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.